I think the Auburn Tigers were well represented at the Under Armour All-American Game, and I'm really happy to see Marlon Davidson excel in the game itself. I thought he had a very active game. He was a pass rusher. He got his hand up, batted a pass down. He was the Marlon Davidson I expected, sort of a guy who could play outside or inside and use his size and strength. In practice, he didn't seem to be using a lot of his quickness. He wasn't getting skinny when he needed to. Wasn't using any of his counter pass rush moves, but that all changed in live action and when the pads were popping, and that's the most important thing. So I think Marlon had a rough week of practice and then had a very good game, and I'd rather have a guy have a good game than be great in practice and absolutely be dominated in the game itself. So Marlon finished very strong. Woody Barrett, he's a work in progress. Obviously, he's an athletic kid. That's important. He can run, there's no doubt about it. He's got a cannon of an arm, and he can make every throw. There's no doubt in my mind. The problem is the accuracy. In the game itself, he didn't really get a chance to get on track with the passing game. And, I think the thing with him is he just needs to make his decision a little bit quicker as to when he's going to run or if he's going to run. I don't think he's ready at this point, to play early. But a couple years from now, he could be a very good quarterback for them. And now a guy he's going to be throwing to is Eli Stove, who had a very good week overall. I thought he was consistent. He could be a slot guy. He could be an outside guy. He caught the ball well. He got separation, presented a good target for his quarterback by getting separation, and was shifty after the catch at times. He's got very good feet. He's an average size wide receiver. He's not a big guy, but his thing is going to be getting the pass and making people miss. He's got the speed downfield to get open, but I think it's going to be one of those situations where he's going to get a lot of short passes, and then he's going to get a lot of yards after catch because of his ability to shake and bake and make people miss there. So Eli Stove with a good week. And then, a couple of guys on defense. Trey Three impressed me. He's a big guy. Probably needs to firm up a little bit and maybe drop a few pounds, but he can move, and he's very instinctual. He seems to be in the right place at the right time quite a bit as a defensive player. So I was impressed with that. When you first see him on the hoof, you're like, okay, this is a big inside linebacker. I think that's what he is. But he can handle his own on outside, and that was mainly because of his instincts and his ability to, get in the right lane and be in the right position to make a play. And John Brossard is a skinny guy. He's long. He doesn't have a frame to fill out that well. So it's going to be interesting to see how strong he can be in run support, how he handles bigger receivers at the next level. But he's certainly got good feet, and he's a very fluid kid. I think it's going to be one of those situations where he's going to have to get bigger and stronger to press, or he's going to have to be a guy who's just playing zone coverage and funnels people through the safeties when he's trying to tackle. That's the biggest issue with him is size, but I think he held his own there. So Auburn had a lot of guys in this game, and I think overall more good than bad.